This is a Katsuki bakugou X-Reader. I wrote it, so I'm very proud of myself. um, okay. It's been a while since you've been at school, since your father had a job interview in London, and you had to stay there for about 4 months. You missed your classmates, you missed walking up, leaving your room to find a group of grumpy teens eating breakfast right before they had to go to classes. So you were secretly happy to know that your parents decided to go back to Japan for some unknown reason. You arrived at the airport in Mazutafu very sleepy since you literally got no sleep in the plane because of some random child that just loved to kick your seat and cry every time you told him to stop. Because of that, you were in a state that you cared for nothing but the little opportunities you got to snooze, even if you had to stand while doing so. So, when a big group of people cheered welcome at you, you didn't realize it was for you, so you simply ignored them, which really shocked them. They looked at your parents for information. All they said was some random kid was annoying the hell out of her. Everyone was now looking at you with pity. Mina tried to talk to you, but you just asked her, "Will you carry me like a princess so I can sleep?" You gave her puppy eyes. But sadly, she said, "Babe, you know I would do it, but the thing is that I can't lift you." She gave you another pity smile until it turned into a mischievous one. You were too tired to care. "Why don't you ask Bakugo? I bet he could easily lift you up and carry you," she said. "Like a princess?" "Of course, my dear." She smirks slightly and looks behind herself with the innocent smile. "Hey, Bakugo, a listener is asking for you." She calls out. "Why the fuck would she ask for me?" He says. "Ask her yourself," Mina says while faking her innocence. "Will you carry me?" You said, which took Bakugo a minute to process. "No," he says. "Please, Bakugo, I just want to sleep," you say, sad he didn't accept. By then, Mina was long gone, which angered Bakugo, as he knew it wouldn't be smart to just walk away from you since who knows who you'd ask to carry you. Your parents had already left in a hurry. You were left with a few classmates, Denki, Zero, Mina, Bakugo, Jiro, Uraraka, and Momo. Much to Mina's liking, no one beside Bakugo could lift you up and carry you all the way to the car and to the dorms. A few minutes later, he finally agrees. As he lifted you up, you couldn't help but stare at him in awe. You had never been this close to Bakugo before. Even though you were tired as hell, you couldn't keep your eyes off him, looking at every single detail of his beautiful crimson eyes. He didn't notice it at first, because every time he'd look, your eyes were closed. But when he caught your gaze, even though he had noticed, you couldn't stop staring. But then you gave in and you gave in to the intensity of your anxiety and looked away. You fell asleep after just a second of closing your eyes. You woke up to the feeling of being laid on a bed. It surely wasn't yours. It smelled like caramel. Wait, was this Bakugo's bed? You slightly opened your eyes and witnessed Bakugo looking at you with a soft smile that made you jump and hug him. He froze, not knowing what the fuck was happening when you say, "You're so hot when you smile. You should do it more often." He looks at you wide-eyed and short of words. "I missed you, Bakugo." You say, cutting Bakugo of words once again. He huffs. "Of course you'd miss me. I'm the best after all," he says, snapping back to himself. "I missed you too, sneaky bitch." "Sneaky bitch?" You ask, a bit confused. "That's your nickname from now on because your sneaky ass managed to sneak its way into my fucking mind," he explains in a breathy lower tone, sending chills down your spine as your only reaction was to kiss him. Hope you enjoyed it. I wrote it myself. I'm very proud of it. Please don't judge me. Okay. It was very short. Sorry about that. But I hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.